Sonic Encore is a returning entry at this year's Sage. This game has been in development for quite a while. I remember playing this when Classic Sonic was the only character. Now, you could choose Modern Sonic, Shadow, Mighty, Tails, Blaze, and even Ray the Flying Squirrel. This game plays great. It didn't like my DS4 pad, so I had to use a keyboard and mouse. And after adjusting the controls in the options menu to my liking, I was really enjoying this game. It has the new trend of we are tired of boosting, and I actually love this because in order to gain speed in this game, you have to roll down slopes to gain momentum. My main problem, and pretty much my only problem with this game, was that the motor bugs and any of the other creatures that shared the same skeleton type were just too damn fast. Like, if you was running past a motor bug, they would like catch up to you, and you know, it was just really annoying, like, to have to slow down and fight them, because that was the only way. Like, you wasn't going to outrun them unless you jumped on a higher platform. So yeah, that was pretty much my only problem with the game. So this one, Sonic Encore, is a really great game. So Sonic Entropy is a cool entry for the Expo. This is your basic 2D Sonic game with some nice polish to it. This game has stages that are very loopy and high speed, which I like. There's a bunch of zones in this game, and I didn't play too much into it. I can't remember exactly why. Maybe it was a crash or something, but either way, this one was also a good entry. Sonic Frontiers 2D is exactly what the name says it is. I don't know much about what's going on here because I still haven't played Sonic Frontiers. So you have your boost, your quick dash, and that trail that you can make to circle around the enemies. I was doing that, but I couldn't figure out what to do next once I got the enemies to pop up into the air. So I thought that this was a nice little small project, but I didn't spend too much time on it. Sonic Horizons is another one of those games that is moving away from boosting and uses the slopes to gain momentum. I think this is a great trend that we have going on here. I hope that we get more games that do this. I know that you can gain some serious speed and do some even more crazy cool stuff, but I'm not an expert at this game. I was actually still having a bit of difficulties getting used to the controls, but I still hope to see more from this game next time. Sonic Hoshi is a really polished 2D Sonic game. It feels like one of those games that's complete or very near completion. The levels, the font, the music, everything just feels so official. What I really like about this game was the bosses. It has something that you can actually see Sega making if they actually continue to make 2D Sonic games. It's always good that we get these type of fan games, since all we get from Sega officially was Sonic Mania in the recent years. The last game up is Sonic Inhibit. This is another one of those open world Sonic games in its alpha state. This is a game that is ran on the Dash engine, and I can't really remember, but I think it's also another one of those games that encourages you to roll down hills while down slopes and everything to gain momentum. This game is really pretty. It had really nice dark saturated textures and a green hill sunset setting. There wasn't really much to it. It was a few slopes and rings placed around everywhere, and it's basically just one of those games where you just free roam and test everything out. So it felt pretty nice. So there are a lot of entries that are in its alpha state, and all I'm saying is, authors, make sure that you finish these projects, because I think these are actually pretty nice. You know, a lot of times we see these authors drop demos and then they just disappear. So good job to all. I hope to see more from you guys at the next stage.